Grumble and Growl on Oria TV. Welcome back to Grumble and Growl. I'm Gail Tosh, your host, as we examine issues from the local to the global perspective so that you can make better choices. We are going to finish up this week of local politics with an interview with local politician Kevin Rode. Kevin, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Gail. I appreciate being here.
I'm glad to have you here because, number one, I think I'm your biggest fan. I respect this guy a lot, and he absolutely has worked his butt off to have the position that he has now on the town council of Lysander, New York, which is Baldwinsville, basically. So, Kevin, tell us a little bit about your journey to become a councilor.
Well, I've run multiple times, a couple times with Gail, running for office. In 2021, the Conservatives reached out to me. I know it's really surprising, Conservatives reaching out to a Democrat, but it did happen, and it happened again this year. 2021, with the Conservative support and the Democratic support in the town of Lysander, and other people, other residents of Lysander. I successfully ran and won for town councilor, and in 2023, here I am running for town supervisor currently. Just trying to make our town a better place, having a government that is proactive rather than reactive and allows citizens open input. We have a lot of issues in Lysander where currently our current town supervisor does not allow public comment other than agenda items. And there's really no reason for that. We have, for the most part, probably less than a half-hour meeting. We have plenty of time to give people a few minutes to ask questions, bring up concerns in a public setting where all 5 of their elected officials are there and other elected officials to be able to ask.
Kevin, you are super passionate about being in office in Lysander. I can hear it in your voice. You're talking directly to the people at home. What do you want to tell them about what you would do as supervisor that's different from what's currently happening?
Well, what I would do different is allow more public input. I would be available and accessible at town hall the majority of the time. I do have a full-time job that will be going to a part-time job if I win, or should I say when I win.
There you go. Let's be positive about that.
And I want our government to run more efficiently. Currently, there's a lot of issues inside the internal strife that's going on. We need to address that and take care of that. And I think with new leadership and the direction of a positive leadership would change town tremendously, and supporting our highway department, which really hasn't happened in the last 12 years, at least the 12 years I've been attending, to work on what we need in Lysander, infrastructure, making sure we're budgeting correctly and appropriately for what the issues are in the town and the coming future.
What I just heard him say was that he's been going to town board meetings for 12 years. Now, when we ran together, I forced myself to go to some town board meetings. And if you've never done it, I suggest that you go. But I cannot imagine going every 2 weeks for 12 years like this guy did. He had notebooks of things that he needed to talk about. So when I say this guy is passionate, he's passionate. So what's the race look like? How are you feeling right now? Where's your support coming from this year?
Very good. Support this year runs the gambit. Republicans, Conservatives, Independents, Democrats, with the Conservatives unanimously backed me for the position at the interview level, and have received awesome support from all different factions. Parts of Lysander I wouldn't even expect. I have random people coming up to the street asking me, "Oh, are you Kevin Rode? I'm voting for you for town supervisor."
So I work with somebody who lives in Lysander as well, and she couldn't wait to tell me all about Kevin Rode. Lo and behold, I already knew who he was.
It's great. It's very different running for office this year than in past years, but that's good. I mean, it's been a 12-year process. It's not easy. What I would say to people, it starts at the town level. You watch national issues. These all started along the way at some local level, mm-hmm. and we got to address that. I don't think there's anybody appreciative or happy with the direction of our national politics, whether you're a Democrat or Republican. And Onondaga County, our growing constituency isn't Democrat or Republican. It's non-enrolled. Non-enrolled voters. We're turning people off, and we need to change that. We need to start working for the people again. instead of for private interests.
He's leaving me speechless, you guys. I mean, this is a politician and he's saying all the stuff we need to hear, but not only is he saying it, he's been doing it for 12 years without even the position. So now I say it's time for you to get the position. How can we help you? How can we help you get elected? What do you need from the people out here?
Well, I have a Facebook page, Kevin Road for Lysander Town Supervisor. There you'll find links to Act Blue. I'm using that for help for fundraising. You could also reach out to me, roadforprogress@yahoo.com. That's my email address. You could send checks in. It's Friends of Kevin Road is my campaign donation. And I'm also having a fundraiser October 15th at the Beeville Sports Bowl, right down in the village behind Ace Hardware, from 5 to 7, Sunday, October 15th. The Bills don't play till 8, so there's plenty of time to come down.
Little pregame action going on.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to have some other county candidates and maybe also local candidates there. But, you know, unfortunately, running even for a local office like town government takes money. And that's why I'm doing the fundraiser. I have had great support so far. I'm looking to just get over the top for what I need. I'm not running a tens of thousands of dollars campaign. I'm a very poor politician, as Gail will tell you, in the sense that I'm not out there shilling for money all the time. I want people to work hard for their money, to be able to spend their own money where they're at. But I do realize after running 4 or 5 elections that to win something like this takes some money to get into it, between campaign mailers, campaign literature, which I've got some palm cards here, voting information on the back. It's not cheap. Signs, and signs are a big thing. Signs don't vote, but signs get your name out there.
They sure do. And you have signs here for sale, I'm pretty sure. We're going to get all the information. Don't worry if you didn't catch it. We're going to have it right there on the bottom of the video. And tell me what you want people in general to do. Now, I know that before 2016, I was not involved in any politics at all. I didn't, really understand it. I followed it a little bit, but then I got involved, right? But there's so many people like me before who are not involved. So do you have any kind of a message for those types of people who are like, I should do something, but I don't know what I should do?
Yeah. In 2011, a friend of mine got me involved in town politics, and that's really where I settled and wanted to run, because I'm a local person. I don't see myself going any further up the chain of politics. You never know, but I've been a Lysander person my whole life. So what I did, you attend town board meetings, you go, you ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. A lot of places don't allow public comment, so read the rules. Email your local government officials, whether it's a town board, a village board, a mayor. Work on trying to develop relationships. If you have an issue that you want to try to change, try to be productive and positive. I mean, these are things I've learned along the way. I could make a whole video on the mistakes moving forward, but I did it my way. I did it with community support. Gail and I have helped try to grow the Democratic Committee. Everybody makes mistakes, and I'm not afraid. It's okay to make mistakes. You own them and you move forward.
Kevin, thank you very much. This was a great interview, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Gail.
All right,
I appreciate you having me.
Well, thank you so much, you guys. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.